what's happening? It's your dude, the merciless Reese L. Black. Welcome back to the booth. And it is hot as hell in the booth. I'm sorry, I'm in my room and everything, and it's about somewhere in the 90s out here in the town I'm in the Bay Area, so it gets really, really, really hot in this room and everything. So I'm gonna do my best to go ahead and make this content quick so I won't be sweating like a pastor, up in this video and everything. First and foremost, shameless plug, my debut album, Slap Dance Music, is streaming now everywhere. So if y'all don't mind, go ahead and stream that bad boy. Feel free to leave me some feedback. And of course, if you're not following me on Instagram, feel free to come over, follow me, and DM me and let me know if you like the album or if you hate the album. I'm open to all criticisms and everything. And of course, you guys probably noticed the beard is a little bit black there because your boy got done shooting a video, I think it was last Saturday, for my single Shine that's actually streaming right now with an artist by the name of Triple J Town. So of course that's in development, and that video might drop next week or something, depending on the mood I am to go ahead and release that bad boy. But feel free to share the album and everything. I don't know if I'm going to make another one because this took some work and it's a bittersweet moment and everything, but I'm glad to be one of the, or if not the only content creator in this space that actually has a hip-hop album. You know what I'm saying? I know we have a lot of authors in this space and a lot of podcasters, or maybe some low-key actors and comedians, but I don't know too many people who are musicians. So your boy is probably the first, so feel free to go ahead and stream it. So let's go ahead and get right to it. What the hell has been going on lately? Well, we did have a little mental health issue out here in the Bay Area. We actually had a woman who was on the freeway, near the Bay Bridge, butt naked, shooting a gun in traffic. I have no idea what the story is behind that one, but she was just letting the thing sing with no clothes on. I don't know if she just was stripping because it was hot, or if she just ended up getting put out, or if she just escaped somewhere, and I don't know, but reports say that, she got out of her car and she was naked. I don't know. But, they got her into custody. This actually all happened. I don't mean to date the video, but this actually happened recently. I believe it was on the 25th. I believe that was yesterday's date and everything. But they apprehended, the subject. And I hope she gets the help that she needs, because, oh man, this was just interesting how this happened out here. But that's not the first. There's been a ton of videos out there of somebody running around naked on the road doing something crazy. That's just where we are today, in society. Second, let's go ahead and discuss the new elephant in the room. My girl Monica, who I deem has the best voice in R&B. That's right, Miss The Boy Is Mine was, I believe, at a show in Detroit, and she decided to show out. So the story is, there was a little altercation between a man and a woman out there in the crowd, right? And then so what ends up happening is Monica catches the dude swinging at the woman. So Monica basically made it the point to let bruh know, you don't hit no woman like that. What the hell is wrong with you? She decided to get off stage to go confront the man, which was actually very, very interesting. Now, a lot of people were pretty much in the space talking about it, tweeting about it and everything. And one of the things that was posted the most was how there were no men in the crowd that was trying to stop this altercation. Everybody had a phone out. They're at a concert, they're probably recording Monica. And when this altercation happened, no one put their phone down to try to break it up. They were making movies at this bad boy. So when Monica tried to call herself going over there to do something about it, to showing up, to showing out and everything, of course, security is going to hold her back, right? That's what kind of made this interesting, because it's like, you're Monica. What made you think, what were you going to do to a man that swung at another woman? You going to box this dude? It's like, is that what you were planning, to box in your outfit, made up, weaved out, looking good and sexy and everything? Were you really trying to go toe to toe with this dude? But I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to my family, Kev, Hick, and Dale. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel and podcast, The Fatherhood Village, please do so, because it's a very informative platform, one of my favorites. on their most recent episode, they were actually talking about the altercation. And they actually ended up bringing up 2 video footages of the incident. So on the first incident, you pretty much just see Monica looking off stage over at the altercation, hollering about it, and jumping off stage to go see about it, right? You know, looking like she about to sweep somebody, right? But them brothers actually have had another angle. So they brought up a video where they actually saw how the altercation take place. You actually see the man kind of holding the woman back so he won't get swung on. So he's literally just like holding her arm. He's just doing stuff like this. He doesn't want the smoke, basically what I'm saying. He wasn't even trying to like bang on the woman. You could tell that he was trying to reason with the woman. We don't know what the altercation was about. Could have been crazy crowded. Somebody's foot could have got stepped on. I don't know. But you can actually end up seeing the video of the man holding the woman off, like, yo, back up, woo, 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 woo. She swings at him. He swings back. That's what everybody pretty much saw. That's what Monica saw, right? Now, the thing that made this interesting is, of course, he's going to catch smoke because at the end of the day, you swung at a woman. It don't matter if she swung at you, right? And so now we have the whole, here we go again, the whole equality thing. Everybody mom has pretty much taught their daughters, if you swing at a man, be prepared to get hit like a man, right? And yeah, even I tell my daughter that too, like, yo, y'all generation is kind of nuts. So if you're talking about knuckling up and swinging first, that young man is going to swing back. Yes, single mom energy is going to have him swinging back. Even though a lot of us got swung on by women and we either bobbed and weave, or if we got hit, we're like, oh, well, kind of tickled. Like, it ain't like it knocked us out or whatever, right? Unless you hit us so hard to the point by reflex we swung back and let's just say one of us fell, But it was just kind of interesting how when it comes to a woman swinging out of a man and connecting, and he swings back at self-defense, it's a problem. I never really understood how, I don't want to say the weak, but I just kind of find it interesting how we have people out there who are less durable, less stronger than the person that they're getting into an altercation with, have this level of comfort where they could swing at them. Like, you have like some cats like, myself, I'm not that big of a dude. I'm 6 foot, 190-ish pounds, right? I'm really not going to swing first at a man who's like 6'3", built like a linebacker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be swinging at Jeremiah Trotter anytime soon. That's not going to happen, right? Unless he's doing something so disrespectful to the point where I got to go ahead and get my point across because he ain't listening, And the thing is, there's a whole lot of things that could get you to the point where you want to swing first, right? Messing with, disrespecting your woman, disrespecting your kids, owe you money, and talking to you like a punk, like you ain't going to do something. Yeah, and that's kind of where the male ego shows up, right? But I've been really trying to figure out the female ego side. Like, what makes them so comfortable where they can get up into a man's face? He can hurt you with no problem. And this is like a lot of women who basically haven't had too many men swing at them to have a tendency to do this. Like most women who were probably abused, and I'm not talking about just like, like abused. I'm talking about the ones that pretty much did not who didn't do anything. And they just got abused. You know what I mean? Let's take them out of the equation. But these women who keep on getting in men's faces and then got chin checked for it, you shouldn't be comfortable getting in another face of a man who can possibly hurt you again, right? You would think you'd be humble, be like, okay, I got hit before, a long time ago when I got in a man's face. I'm not going to do this again because he might smack and I don't got that much of a jaw. So let me go ahead and step on back. It's kind of like the woman who spit on the bus driver way back in the day. Yeah, y'all remember that viral video? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You going to jail now? That video, yeah, the uppercut. What made her so comfortable to spit on him? What made you think that he wasn't going to get physical with you afterwards? So kind of like with this one, even though he was holding her so he wouldn't get hit, she still felt comfortable to ball her fist and swing when he was pretty much just like, no, I don't want that smoke. Calm down, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then she got hit back. And when she got hit back, you know, he kind of held, you could tell he held the swing back too. So he wasn't trying to knock her out. You can tell that he just swung. And that was that. And of course, she stumbled here and there. You know, she, looked like she was like probably in heels or something, which made her stumble. But I still been trying to figure out the comfort level of what makes you get up into a man's face. You know you're not a physical match for him. You're not. So why do it? Why are women spitting on people? What gets you to that point where you're comfortable, and what makes you think something's not going to happen? 10 times out of 10, when somebody gets spit on, you have no gender. They're coming after you. To get spit on is total disrespect. And last time I checked, I actually heard that it's also a form of assault, getting spat on. So you are either going to get checked for it or you're going to get charged for it, right? And I know that Monica actually, getting back to the subject, Monica actually made a post that, she apologized, for showing out. But I don't know if she actually, if the other video got to her where, dude was swung on first. He was initially not even trying to do anything. You could tell he was just trying to back up off. I'm holding you so you won't do anything to me. But this is Detroit. They wild out a little bit, but there's still no excuse. But for everybody saying no man is breaking it up and woo all this other stuff, it's like, look, adults are going to get into it. I kind of wish that, maybe there would have been some bystanders that would have been like, yo, break it up. But they're trying to watch the show. I get it. Where was security? Security was all of a sudden on the floor like that when Monica got down there. But where's the security of the crowd? Because that's their job to make sure that altercations don't happen. So what the hell? So when everybody's just like, yo, all the men just standing around with cameras and everything, it was like, well, security just standing around too. Why the hell weren't they even looking at this? Or how come nobody, security, we got an altercation. Come check this. It's like we can't always get blamed for everything, you know what I mean? And a lot of y'all would have had y'all phones out too, so let's stop the cap, you know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments and everything, you know what I mean? But of course, I just want to go ahead and throw that vid out there, and y'all know how I do. I'm out this piece. Good evening, Mr. Black.